Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like this video and press the bell icon. If you have created an Angular 17 app like a portfolio or any other app and want to deploy it on Netlify for free, then watch this video till end. In this video, you will learn how to deploy an Angular 17 app with routing on Netlify for free. We will deploy our Angular 17 app using two methods. First is by manually drag and drop and second is by using GitHub. In this video, we will use Git bash to push our code to GitHub repository and Visual Studio Code as an editor, so make sure you have installed both the softwares into your system. I have created a folder to install Angular 17 app. Click here and type cmd to open command prompt. Now, to install Angular 17, type the command ng space new space your project name and press enter. Now you will be asked to choose stylesheet format. CSS is already selected, so just press enter. Now for server-side rendering, type N and press enter. It will take some time to download, depending on your internet connection, so please wait for the download to complete. The download has been completed. Now, type cd your project name to navigate to the project directory. Open your project in VS Code. Open the src folder, and you will find all the files within the app folder. Then, you will see the assets folder along with the index.html, main.ts, and styles.css files. Open package.json file and you will see the Angular version, which is 17.3.0. Open a new terminal. Click on this icon and select Command Prompt to open Command Prompt. Now, to run the app, type the command ng-serve. If you want to open the app in the default browser, you can add the --open flag or its short form -o. I will use the ng-serve command only. Press enter. Go to your browser and type localhost:4200 and press enter. You will see the Angular 17 page. Now, we will create 5 components: home, about, contact, page not found, and navbar. Click here and choose command prompt to open new command prompt. To create home component, type the command ng space g space c space home and press enter. Here G is for generate, C is for component and home is the component name. You can see that the home component's HTML, TypeScript, and CSS files are generated in the home folder. Now, to create about component, type the command ng space g space c space about and press enter. Now, to create contact component, type the command ng space g space c space contact and press enter. To create page not found component, type the command ng space g space c space page not found and press enter. Now, to create the last component, the navbar component, type the command ng space g space c space navbar and press enter. You can see that all the 5 components are created. Now we will add the roots in app.roots.ts file. Open app.roots.ts file. In the roots array, first add the root for the home component as follows. In curly braces, add path and assign the value home. Then, add title and assign the value home. After that, add component and assign the value home component and import home component. If you want to learn Angular routing in details, then press the I button and watch the video. Now, add the root for about component. Import about component. Now, add the root for contact component. Import contact component. To set up a redirect, configure a route with the path you want to redirect from, the component you want to redirect to, and a path match value that tells the router how to match the URL. Here route is a redirect so that the router defaults to the home component route. To display a 404 page, set up a wildcard route with the component property set to the component you'd like to use for your 404 page as follows. Here the path of double asterisk is a wildcard route. The router selects this route if the requested URL doesn't match any of the paths earlier in the list and sends the user to the page not found component. Don't forget to import page not found component. Open app.component.html file. Remove entire code. Now, add router outlet directive, which serves as a placeholder for the routed components. Now, before the router outlet directive, add app navbar selector. To fix this error, we need to add navbar component in the imports array of app.component.ts file. Open app.component.ts file. Add navbar component in the imports array and import navbar component. Open app.component.html file and you will see that the error has been fixed. Open your browser and you will see navbar and home component. Let's add Tailwind CSS CDN. In Google, type Tailwind CDN and press enter. Click on this link. Copy the CDN link. Open index.html file. Add the Tailwind CDN link before the closing head tag. Open home.component.html file. Add the following Tailwind CSS styles. Open your browser and reload the page. The Tailwind CSS classes have not applied, so we need to restart the server. Press Ctrl+C to stop the server. Now type ng-serve to restart the server. Go to your browser and you will see that now the Tailwind CSS styles have been applied. Open tailblocks.cc website. Click on the first header block. Click on any color. Now click on dark mode. Click on view code. Click on copy to clipboard to copy the code. Open navbar.component.html file and paste the code which you have copied. Remove all the links. Add an anchor tag, followed by an Angular directive router link, which sets the path that the link will navigate to, /home in this case. Next, include the routerlink active directive to identify the active route. This directive will add the active CSS class to the anchor tag when the URL matches the path specified in routerlink. Then, bind to the routerlink active options input with the exact true expression. By using exact true, a given routerlink is only considered active if its URL is an exact match to the current URL. After that, add aria current when active equals page. This ensures that visually impaired users, who may not perceive the different styling being applied, can also identify the active button. Add class mr5 for margin right and hover text white. Add a label, home, to the anchor tag. Similar to the home link, add about and contact links as follows. Now, we need to add routerlink and routerlink active to the imports array in navbar.component.ts file. Open navbar.component.ts file and add routerlink and routerlink active in the imports array and import them. Open navbar.component.css file. Add active class with following styles. This active class will be used to display active links. Now, open your browser, and you will see active links are displayed under the link. Click on About and Contact page and you will see active links are displayed. For the page not found route, if you enter any route that does not exist, you will see a 404 page not found error. Open home.component.html file and copy this code. Open contact.component.html file and paste the code. Replace home with contact. Open page not found.component.html file and paste the code. Replace home with page not found. Open about.component.html file and paste the code. Replace home with about. Go to your browser and you will see that the Tailwind CSS styles have been applied to all the pages. Open navbar.component.html file. Remove this code for button. You will see all the active links are displaying. Try to visit any route that does not exist, you will see a 404 page not found error. You can see Tailwind CSS styles have been applied to this component also. Our Angular 17 app with routing is completed. Now, let's deploy it on Netlify. In Google, type Netlify and press Enter. Click on this link. Sign up using this link and then log in. Click on Login link to log in. You can log in using GitHub, GitLab and Bitbucket also. I will log in with email, so click on this link. Enter your email and password and click on Login to log in into your Netlify account. After you log in, your Netlify dashboard will look as follows. First we will deploy our Angular 17 app manually by drag and drop feature. Click on Add New Site and then select Deploy Manually. A new page will be opened for drag and drop your project file. Before we deploy our Angular app, we need to create a build file of it. Open a new command prompt. Type the command ng build and press Enter to create a build file. This command will create a dist folder, followed by a folder with the project name, and inside that, a browser folder. The build file is created. You can see that the dist folder and a browser folder inside a folder with the project name are created. Click here to minimize VS Code. Drag and drop browser folder in the circle. For some reason, drag and drop is not working, so we will browse the folder and then upload. Click on Browse to upload and select your project folder. Now, click on your project folder. Then click on dist folder. Click on the folder with the project name. Now select the browser folder and click on Upload to upload your project on Netlify. Click on Upload. It will take some time to upload your project, so please wait for the upload to complete. The file upload is completed. You can see the deploy summary here. Click on Site Overview. You can see the URL of your deployed project. Right-click and select Open Link in New tab. You can see that now your project is live on Netlify. Click on About and Contact links to see if everything is working or not. If you want to change the site name, click on Site Configuration. Now click on Change Site Name. Enter a unique site name and click on Save to change your site name. Your site name has been changed. You can see the URL with new site name. Open the link in New tab. You can see the site with the new URL is opened. Click on the About and Contact links to verify if the active links are working properly. Now enter a route that doesn't exist and press Enter. You will see Netlify's page not found page. Click on Back to our site. Reload the page and you will see the same Netlify's page not found error. Go back to the home page. We will fix this issue later. Open this tab. Type GitHub and press Enter. Click on the login link. Enter your username or email and password, then click on Sign In. You will receive a 6-digit verification code on your registered email. Enter the code and it will verify and you will be redirected to your GitHub dashboard. Click on New to create a new repository. Enter your unique repository name. Here, you can add project description. You can choose public or private. I will keep it public. You can add a README file. Click on Create Repository to create the repository. The repository has been created. Here you can see instructions to create a new repository on the command line or push an existing repository from command line. Now we will use Git Bash to deploy our project to this repository. Click on this icon and select Git Bash, which I have integrated into VS Code. First we will initialize a new Git repository. Type the command git init to initialize a new Git repository. Now type the command git add, command which is used to add all the changes in the current directory and its subdirectories to the staging area in Git. Now type the command git commit -m in double quotes, first commit, which is used to create a new commit in the Git repository with a commit message. Now, copy this first command. Paste the command and press Enter. Now copy the second command, which will rename the current branch to main. Paste the command and press Enter. Now copy the last command. Paste the command and press Enter. This command is used to push the changes from the local branch named main to the remote repository called origin. You will see a login pop-up to sign in with your browser or sign in with code. I will click on Sign in with code. Now, you will see a device code, which we have to enter by visiting the given URL. Type the URL, github.com/login/device and press Enter. You will see device activation screen. Go to the login pop-up and copy the code. Paste the device code and click on Continue. Scroll down and click on Authorize Git Ecosystem. You will see a message, your device is now connected. Now go to the repository and reload the page and you will see our project is deployed in the repository. You can see that the dist folder is not displaying in the repository. Type the command git status to display the current status of the Git repository. You can see the branch is up to date. Now we need to comment out the dist folder from the .gitignore file. Open .gitignore file. Comment out the dist folder as follows. Type the command git status to display the current status of the Git repository. You can see untracked files dist. Now type the command git add command to add all the changes in the current directory. Now, type the command git commit -m in double quotes type commented dist from git ignore. This command will create a new commit in the Git repository with the commit message. Now type the command git push -u origin main. This command will push the changes from the local branch named main to the remote repository called origin. Go to the repository page and reload the page. Now you can see that the dist folder has been deployed to the repository. Go back to Netlify website. Click on the Netlify logo. Click on Add a new site. Select Import an existing project. Now click on Deploy with GitHub. It will display a message, Authorized. Now a new page will be displayed to install Netlify. Here, choose only Select Repositories. Click here to select the repository. Select the repository which we have created. Now click on Install. You will be redirected to the repos page, where you will see the repository which we have selected. Click on the repository. Here, add a unique site name. Click on Check Availability to check the availability of the site name. Change the site name. Again click on Check Availability to check the availability of the site name. Site name is available. Scroll down. Click on Deploy Angular Netlify PHP Node Tuts. You can see site deploy in progress. It will take some time to deploy the project. The project has been deployed and you can see the site URL. Right-click and open the link in New tab. You can see that now your project is live on Netlify. All the links are working. Now, try to go to a route which does not exist. You can see Netlify's page not found. Click on Back to the site. The home page is displayed. To fix the issue of page not found, we need to add a redirects file in the src folder. Go to src folder. Right-click and click on New File. Create a file, named _redirects. Add the following line inside this file. Now we need to build the file to add the redirect file in the dist browser folder. Type the command ng build --watch. The --watch command will be used to run the build whenever the files change. The build file is created, you can see watch mode enabled. Go back to Git bash terminal. Type the command git status to display the current status of the Git repository. You can see untracked files src/_redirects. Now type the command git add to add all the changes in the current directory. Now, type the command git commit -m in double quotes type added redirects file. Now type the command git push -u origin main. This command will push the changes from the local branch named main to the remote repository called origin. Now type the command git status and you will see your branch is up to date. Go to your browser. Reload the page. You will see Netlify's page not found page. If you try to navigate to any route that does not exist, you will see the same Netlify's page not found page. Go to the terminal where the ng build --watch command is running. Press Ctrl+C to stop the server. To fix this issue, open angular.json file. Now, in the assets array add src/_redirects in double quotes. Type the command ng build to create a new build file. Open dist folder and you can see that now the _redirects file has been added in the browser folder. Now, go back to the Git bash terminal. Type the command git status to display the current status of the Git repository. Now type the command git add --command to add all the changes. Now, type the command git commit -m in double quotes type added redirects file in dist folder. Now type the command git push -u origin main. This command will push the changes from the local branch named main to the remote repository called origin. Go to your browser and click on About and Contact links. Now, try to open a root that does not exist. You can see the page not found of our Angular 17 app. Click on Home link. Reload the page. You can see that now it is not showing Netlify's page not found as before. Click on About, Contact link or go to any root that does not exist. Our app is now working properly. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in next tutorial. Till then, stay safe.